Okay, we're back. Going into depths. Oh man. We've gone into depths and we're surrounded by stuff. This would normally be rather tough, but we've got Discord. So we're going to make sure all this stuff just kills itself. Wow. Looks like it didn't quite work on anything but that vampire. A little surprising. Well, let's pop right back up. Let's go into stat form. Let's see what we can do to stair dance this stuff. Maybe Discord again, actually. Oh, that's much better. Okay, and then we'll blink. And we'll just keep blinking. Oh, that's good. And we'll Discord again. Caustic Shrike is now in a frenzy. That's fun to see. We can certainly just kill the Spriggans here. Most likely. Don't want to be next to a hasted Caustic Shrike. We'll just walk away. We'll blink away. I'll blink away again. Okay, cool. So yeah, Discord deals with ambushes really well. Right. So as we found out last time, something I wasn't aware of, in fact, Yara's does take off the frenzy. So we just Yara's the thing. If it's the last one left or it's coming for us, no problem. We just Yara's it, and there you have it. Invis, of course, lets us kill these things very easily. Anything that can't see invisible becomes unbelievably easy to kill once you have invisibility. Anything that doesn't have see invisibility, I mean. Okay, we've got Isel here. Let's just walk away. Looks like he hasn't noticed us yet. We'll let some of that frenzied stuff maybe kill him for us, and it doesn't quite work. But that's okay. We're at the level of defense that he shouldn't really be able to cause us too much of a problem. And he just kind of goes down. Cool. I'm actually tempted to walk into the Vestibule right now, just because with Discord it will work against some of the stuff in there. Not a lot, but enough that you can pretty much clear it out just with Discord. But yeah, look at that. Just almost anything. Walk away, let the Discord take it out. We're probably losing a little bit of experience doing this. But, whoa, that's not good. Just gonna keep confusing him, and actually let's Discord. Yeah. So you can use Yara's if you confuse, and then just Yara's it. I could have also been invising him if I wanted it to be guaranteed to work. Yes, you can invis hostile targets, and it pretty much I don't think it can fail. Yeah. Confuse this Reaper. Go into staff form. The Stone Giant throws a rock at the Reaper because of Rue's ability. That's always nice to see. I'm trying to Discord, and it's not quite working. I'm not sure why. That's odd. I don't see... Am I blind? I thought I cast Discord twice, but it doesn't seem to be... I don't seem to be seeing any messages about it. That's a bit odd. Let's blink out. Try Discord one more time. Yeah, it just says the Spriggan Rider resists with almost no effort. I guess that if you're Berserk, you're immune to it. So that's interesting. I did not know that. Trying to snakes my way out of this. It's not quite working. You know what? We're just gonna Apocalypse. Take a little bit of drain. No big deal. Make a lot of noise, but we've already cleared out probably most of this floor, so yeah. Discord, of course, clears out that stuff really easily. We'll Staff Form and just tab this stuff. I probably shouldn't be relying on Discord so much, just because I'm kind of robbing myself of experience. On the other hand, it's hard to resist doing something that takes away all risk, or most risk. So, okay, let's Discord this stuff. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to test something. I'm going to go up. I'm going to kill that. And then I'm going to go back down. Wow, 2 hatches? 2 staircases are over here. Yeah, I'm going to go back down a different staircase, and I'm going to see if the things that I discorded stay discorded. And I'll be able to tell, because it'll say you feel experienced. Wow, this is a little more than... Okay, there we go. So did I feel experienced at all? It didn't say so. A little confused about Discord. It says nothing appears to happen. I believe at one point, I believe once upon a time it would say the individual things that resisted it, which I think is a better way of going about things. What are you going to do? I'll finish this guy off with the Yaras. Or try to. Come back down in dragon form, since we know that there's a fire giant. Go back down. Okay, so yeah, I guess that as soon as you go up, or if you rest at all, or you know, whatever, it does not maintain the effect on the other floor. So that's actually really good to know. Oh, hey. We got Louise here. I bet she just died to that hasted, mighted stone giant. We'll go dragon form when fighting earth mages, for what should be obvious reasons. LRD works on staff form. Hey, we've got a dragon. Unique dragon. Storm Dragon. So, summons are not immune to Discord. Which means that if a Boggart summons a bunch of ogres, or if Susan summons a bunch of hydras, I should be able to frenzy them. Now, a frenzied hydra next to you is not a good time. Looks like some Boggarts died. But yeah, look how fast this hydra is just tearing her apart. I mean, that's not going to be good for her. And of course, she dies to her own hydra because hasted mighted hydras do a lot of damage. So I think I'm making a pretty good case for Discord being awesome. Right? We'll go into dragon form. Go in Viz, take out the stone giant. I will say this, we may even hit up a Ziggurat, possibly. If we get Necro Mutation, maybe we'll do a Ziggurat, and I'll just demonstrate. I do think that Felid is not the best race for doing a Ziggurat, even if it seems like it would be good. I promise you it's not. The 40% lack of hit points is just not, it's not good. I'd rather be an ogre or a troll or like a demon spawn with robust. Okay, so we're making pretty good progress. Pretty good progress. Okay, Hex is up to 25. That's a nice round number, so let's just pop on fighting in unarmed combat. And dodging. What do we want our final title to be? That determines what I'll get to 27 with first. I may just do transmutation. It seems the most appropriate, even if it's not. Oh, a Zot trap. Let's not fight or blink near the Zot trap. But yeah, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do unarmed combat to 27, because then you become, you get, as a Felid, you get this kind of cute, unique title, the Sabertooth. So we'll do that. That's a fun one. At least that's how it used to work. I don't know if that's the case anymore. Whoops, don't want to Yara's myself. Having Robust, by the way, as a mutation is very, very good, in case that's not obvious. But for the most part, we're just tabbing through this stuff. Not a lot to say, really, as we go. I've noticed that there comes a certain point in these videos where this does happen. I've probably said that before, actually, where you're just finishing things off. I mean, but it kind of goes to show that the game doesn't change a lot. The fundamentals of the game doesn't really change a lot. Like, you see me walking around this wall to try to make the stuff come closer before I eat a bunch of damnations, right? Or spells from the Ogre Mage. And so that would force it to be next to me without me spending as many turns in line of sight. And that's a really basic strategy, but even now, all the way in depths, it's still just as useful as it used to be. What? A thorn hunter? That's a little odd. This is not normal. It's not normal to see a thorn hunter at this point in the game. Oh, the enchantress. I don't have enough hit points to fool around with this. I want to teleport. Thankfully, she cannot dimensional anchor me. I'm just going to blink around. Okay, we miscast Discord, but that's okay. We'll go back. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He has two... I wasn't even paying attention. He has two clubs that are unique. What do we want to do about this? Let's make snakes. Jeez. Can we Discord? Yes, we can. And that takes out the Thorn Hunter, and now we'll take a little rest. Very good. Should be able to take this guy out really easily. And now what to do about the Enchantress? Well, the Enchantress starts with deflect missiles, so obviously, well, let's try to get a stab on her. And we get the stab and kill the Enchantress immediately. Very good. Okay, Fin Folio, some interesting summons, and we finally have a good translocation spell. Not the one we'd really want, but this is a nice little stepping stone into summonings. We're not gonna keep the spell forever, but we are gonna train a bit of summonings now. As soon as we find Eldritch Tentacle or Malign Gateway, whatever it's called, we're gonna swap off to that. Okay. Nice giant clubs. You know, just out of curiosity, I am going to... Oh, hey, I have some stuff to identify. Nothing really important. Let's just drop off all this jewelry I found. I am curious. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna identify these clubs. Okay, so it was two giant clubs of crushing this guy was hitting me with. Geez, if I was an ogre, that crushing Arlec RF plus, that would be a pretty solid artifact weapon. Even if it is just a giant club, not a giant spiked. Giant club is actually better before you get to the max training. Yeah, look at that. I use Discord. It just says nothing appears to happen. Really strange that it doesn't show you what resisted and what exactly happened. I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious, and I don't know. Let's blink away from this dude and let them give us some experience. We'll get summonings experience pretty quickly off this stuff. We'll just close this door. We're gonna Yars this guy, actually. Oh, Let's Discord and let that kill the Lich for us. The best use of Discord, in my opinion, is to kill things that you would otherwise have problems with or be taking some kind of risk with. Interesting ring, but we do not want it. MR minus is not good. We're going to try to stab this thing. Yeah, we get it. Once we get summonings to like, I don't know, like 10, we'll turn it off. Oh man. I was hoping to get some stabs in there. No such luck. Finish him with power leap, not strictly necessary, but might as well. This guy's confused, so just get the stabs. We have enough hit points wiggle room that it's not too scary to stay in cat form at this point. Oh, let's try another Discord, but we may need to blink out of here. Okay, good. The floating eye changed into something else. Alright. Something's frenzied, so let's just walk away. That's interesting. It's... That looks like a bug to me. When it changed shapes, it lost the haste and the, might. Finally. We've got a frenzied frost giant. And it looks like it killed the lich. Got him. Okay. Would be nice to be able to see what the chance of frenzying things is. It would be nice if there was some built-in mechanic for that. Oh, by the way, we may as well turn on since we are we're taking the effort to learn Summon Forest, we may as well actually use it. Whoa. Okay, it tried to mesmerize us but failed. It has 0%, that shouldn't be surprising. So Summon Forest will make it again. It gives us a Dryad, which is able to heal other things under my control. It can also awaken Forest and awaken Vines. Of course, the Forest does damage to anything next to it every turn, and the Vines will pop out of the Forest and drag enemies towards the Forest. Power Leap to finish this thing off. Okay, let's let the Vines do some work to this thing, since can't really Iron Shot us through this. Okay, very good. I'll probably keep Discord even into Extended. The plan is still to get 15 runes. And Discord, surprisingly useful, even into Extended. I mean, you just saw me take out like an entire pack of things, and all I had to do was cast one spell and walk backwards. Then again, that's certainly possible with other things. I mean, casting Firestorm and walking backwards would be just as effective. Okay, get these claw stabs. Nice. Free kills. Not a whole lot in this little treasure vault here that we can use, unfortunately. Some books, but none that we haven't seen before. That's a bit of a shame. Fun thing about Yara's is that it always works unless it miscasts. It's the reliability of magic I'm always talking about. Oh, hey. We've got a Shining Eye. I'm going to discord, then I'm going to close the door so that Shining Eye dies. Let's do that neat trick. I'm going to invis this guy, and then I'm going to Yara's him. And then we'll have the mutated effect on the dragon. That wasn't really necessary, but it's fun. Guaranteed Yara's. I wouldn't say it's a terribly efficient use of magic. I mean, you're using 6 points of magic for the invis, and then 5 points for Yara, so you just spent 11 mana to do something that's basically like a fireball. We'll just tab this stuff. I'm getting a little too fancy with liches and whatnot. Using Discord is not really necessary at this point for most of this stuff. But if a pack is big enough like this, maybe it's in my best interests. But yeah, for the most part, I think that this has gone pretty much as easy as I thought it would. Depths is just not a challenge for a character of this level. By level, I don't actually mean like my experience level. I mean a character that's this powerful, that has this particular skill set. Okay, Zitahua can do an insane amount of damage with the breath. I want to say it's like as much as an orb of fire. Also has the distinction of having a server named after him. Let's see. How much damage is it? Okay, 120. Alright, so that tells me that I probably want to be in dragon form. Now I can't confuse him, so what we'll do instead is we'll do the forest. We'll pop on Confusing Touch. Give us a small chance at least. We're going to use the Invis trick, because that at least gives us the mutation effect on him, which means 8 less AC. And then we'll just duke it out. And we got the Confuse down, so that's cool. And we kill him. And let's turn fighting and unarmed combat back on. We'll go stat form for this stuff. Should be seeing the Zot entrance soon. Since this depths is taking a little while, we're almost up to 30 minutes, I'll probably cut the video short and do depths in a separate video. Since Zot could take quite a while. Everything is going to take a little longer on this character, as you've probably noticed. Just because I'm a Felid. And that means that any kind of careful play requires you to do a little more work to actually survive. But none of this is really that much of a challenge, at least. I do think that Zot's going to be more of a challenge than Depths for this character, simply because there's some more Hellfire, there's just some more stuff going on. Torment from the Cursed Toes, so on and so forth. Thankfully, going into Extended, not too much of a risk in terms of You know, usually you want to be concerned about Torment and whatnot. Well, Torment we don't have a problem with because we have 3 pips of R negative from various sources. So, and we've got Stat Form. So normally you would really want to have Necromutation, but it's not as big of a deal for this character. Not that I wouldn't like to have Necromutation. I mean, it would be nice. Okay. So, yeah, I'll pause the video here. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll do Vestibule as well. That shouldn't take me half an hour, so let's we can tack that on here. So we go in. We're gonna see if we can get the stab on this guy. I don't see it happening, but oh, we got the stab. Okay, I'm immediately proven wrong. Okay, well we got the one shot. We got the one-shot Garyon. This is how cool stabs are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exclamation points. Now I don't have the RC file stuff that counts up your damage. I know such a thing exists. I just don't have it. But that's a lot. I mean, do the math yourself on whatever 6 exclamation points is, but it's a lot. So that's cool. Oh boy. Simulacrums do a lot of damage. I should be more careful. Let's jump out of here. It was an Iron Dragon Simulacrum, right? Yeah. Of course it's going to do a ton of damage. Jeez. I'll confuse it. Whoa, did it hit me? Oh, it's just the Reaper. You know what I'm gonna do? This is just too much stuff. Let's just APOC. Ba-boom. Now I just need to decide if I want to... Well, we'll do Summon Forest, which should help finish some of this up faster without me needing to swing. Orange Demon stinging me. I want this Reaper dead. I was hoping the Forest would take it out, but it's not really working. Let's just leave. Unfortunately, we left behind a few paralyzed things. Let's use Frenzy, or Discord rather, and then blink away from this stuff. The Tormentor got us with a Torment and then got paralyzed by Rue. We'll use Discord again. And just... yeah, that's awesome. We'll let this stuff handle these problems for us. Confuse the Tormentor. This Hell Knight wants some, so we'll kill him. And we'll just try to walk away from all this stuff. I want to kill this Reaper. And we're really running out of mana and hit points here. Of course we can always draw out power if we need to. We're about to be surrounded again though. My instinct is to teleport. Probably my instinct is usually to teleport, and it's a bad one. We have minus potion. I think we need to move. We need to just walk. Hey, there's a teleporter. Fine. Good. It's not bad. Okay, cool. Oh man, Summon Forest didn't work out for us. We're gonna draw power, summon a forest, and we're gonna let Sticks to Snakes handle this little problem for us. Just keep making snakes. No problem. Would be nice if we were regenerating mana a little faster, but this will do... Actually, you know, I will actually drink. Oh, looks like we got a potion of experience at one point. Let's drink ambrosia and get some magic back. And then we'll drink a potion of experience, since apparently we have it. I don't know when I got that, but we got it. I'm gonna pop unarmed combat. And we'll just let some snakes do some work while ambrosia heals us. Ooh, let's drink curing because we are no longer a statue. A power leap to take out the Reaper. Okay, so hopefully we'll get a moment to rest here. I want to go fire against these hell hogs. They actually can do pretty good damage. Whoa, Hellion. We'll try to confuse him. 3 times in a row we fail. 4 times. 5 times is the charm to confuse the Hellion. We certainly could have died there. What's going on here? Oh, he's still confused. I shouldn't have confused him first. Ooh, starving. Let's blink. Blast that. Blink again. Blink again. Should probably C-blink out of this, to be honest. It's a real shame that we don't have Pog or Controlled Blink or anything like that. Being next to simulacrums, of course, is not a fun time. We're running out of mana very quickly doing this. No guarantees I'm going to find C-blink, Pog, Disjunction, or anything, so I'd really like to conserve my blink scrolls. With that said, yeah, I think I would rather use a magic potion. Oh, wow, and we die anyway. What a shame. The Quicksilver Dragon is what gets us. Okay, well that's a real shame, but that's okay. We have an extra life still. We'll probably get that back by the time we're done with Zot. I may even scum Zot from some experience if I don't. But that'll happen when you don't have extra, any RC. I suppose I could have swapped on RC Plus for that. In fact, that was probably the right move, rather than trying to co-op magic. It's always a shame when you use a resource on a Felid and then you die immediately without even getting to use the results of that resource. So, like, we used a potion, and then we just immediately died. The simulacrum was able to get to us because of stat form slowness. Certainly we could be using slow in here. Or sorry, using haste in here, so we're a little bit faster. We have 10 potions. That's something I probably could have done. But hindsight's 20/20. Okay. Power Leap is very good, by the way, for taking out Hellions and Tormentors. You may have seen me Power Leap onto a Hellion. That was very much on purpose. Power Leap also takes out Simulacrums pretty well. Jeez, could have taken quite a lot of damage there. Let's just take out the ice stuff first if we can. Use Discord again. Let this stuff kill each other. And we'll take a rest. It's a real shame that we died there. That was an unnecessary L. We did not have to take that. That was absolutely a fault. But you know, that's what they're for, right? The extra lives. Because eventually you are going to make a mistake. And, I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. You could easily go 15 runes without dying a single time on a Felid. It's possible. I guess I shouldn't say easily, but you can do it. The real question is, do you have the mental fortitude and patience and ability to withstand tedium to not make a single mistake, or to not make a mistake that's bad enough to get you killed? And I would say most people don't. So that's why they get the extra lives. I'm still at a loss as to why Felids don't get an extra life to start with. I understand it takes away a level, but you could just say if you're level 1, you stay level 1. The reason I say this is that the most dangerous part of the game for a Felid is it's just the beginning of the game, like any other character. Only it's worse. So the extra lives don't come into play when they matter the most. Okay, we'll go Ice Form for this stuff. I'm gonna Power Leap. I like to Power Leap into the tentacles. I believe it gives you some extra damage. Okay, awesome. So that's Vestibule. It only took about 10 more minutes onto the video, so that's fine. We'll, of course, not be going back to Hell until we're done with Zot, because that's going to be fairly easy for us. Oh, Dragon form, not staff form. That's going to be pretty easy for us because, you know, we have Dragon form to take out Orbs of Fire. Anything that is in a Draconian pack is going to get discorded easily. I don't see Zot being too big of a deal for us unless we get teleported before we get a chance to discord the Draconian pack. But we'll see next time how that goes. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.